Previously on the Four Players, One Dungeon podcast.
So you guys get in the wagons, you guys move on for about 2/3 of the day when you hear, trolls!
Davlin's gonna pop up and take a shot at the closest troll over here with his longbow.
You stick it.
Stick it in the shoulder.
Not very much.
Before you lick it.
That's right. You got to.
You guys are just nasty.
We are, because if you think about it, if you stick it before you lick it, that's kind of icky.
And this has been a point of etiquette from Four Players,
Yeah.
One Dungeon.
Maybe we should rethink this strategy. Your course of action seems flawed, sir.
I'm giving Varis a
Hand job.
bardic
Bardic
inspiration.
inspiration.
job.
Like how we've changed that now. It's just a hand job. They're not even the same wagon. She's that good.
Mage hand.
Varis is that long, you know. I'm just saying.
He had one giant flaw in battle. He'd trip over his own cock.
Mave is going to, air quotes, shoot at the troll with her bow, but accidentally shoot more towards the red wizard.
Taking a pot shot at the Red Wizard.
Oh god! I rolled a 20.
Are you serious? Come on, man. Like that red wizard.
Yep. You gotta give it to him.
Woo!
As a bonus action, I send a message to him. You're fucking mine. And then I cast the Scorching Ray. It hit for 11 for him.
You kill him.
In the Midwest, four friends gather together. They all share one common bond, a love for Dungeons and Dragons. Join Davlin, Mave, Scar, and Varis as they make their way through the Horde of the Dragon Queen, a 5th edition D&D campaign. Welcome to Four Players, One Dungeon, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Alright, everybody. Well, welcome to this week's episode of the Four Players, One Dungeon podcast. We're back here finishing up what's going to be Chapter 4 of the Horde of the Dragon Queen campaign. Throw it over to our DM, Sean. Would you like to give us a little rundown and recap of where we're at?
Okay, last time you guys, there was a murder in the camp. Davlin got blamed for it.
Well, they pointed the finger at me, right?
Well,
We got out of it.
But
It was quickly shut down.
Yeah, it was quickly shut down. And the journey continued until you reached the gates of Waterdeep, which is where we are starting up.
Alright, so we're coming up on the gates of Waterdeep.
Yes. The caravan rose up to Waterdeep after 2 months of being out on the road. Everybody's all road weary, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the wagons you guys are with, they go in the gates, go in a little ways, say maybe 30, 40 yards, and they start pulling into a warehouse, so to speak. The wagons you guys have been watching, they continue on through the city.
Okay, now I take it, is it Varis and Scar that are in the front wagon ahead of us?
Now, I want you to realize, yes, I have been giving you guys your weekly pay every, week when we've been doing this, but you have yet to technically collect it.
Okay.
All right.
It was just easier just to give it to you as the weeks go by than saying at the end, okay.
Okay, so I guess the question is at this point, if we're in Waterdeep, are we settling up with the caravan now? Is that what's happening?
The caravan was supposed to settle up when you guys got there.
And if I may, to recap, we did have a connection that we were supposed a contact.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that again? I apologize, I don't remember.
Leosin said he would.
Someone who could come to us?
Yeah, someone would find you guys out and you'd get further instructions.
Okay. I think, if I'm under the correct... I think somebody needs to make sure we keep an eye on the Cult of the Dragon.
That's what he was just saying. They're pulling away, so somebody needs to...
You guys come into the south gate. You know, caravan goes 50, 60
and that's
yards.
what I'm saying. He's going to see it before we will, right? These two.
And then the other, they just continue north through the city.
Okay. Without speaking to anyone in my party, I immediately see them leaving, and I looked at you guys. I don't say anything, but Scar looks over to you for a second with a real serious look, puts a hand out, open fingers, and puts it across his chest, says a couple words, and goes invisible.
All right.
And I'm going to follow them while invisibility is up.
Okay, so your wagon partner was
Varis.
Varis. So
Varis,
you're
Varis,
selling up the debt. You see, he stands up, poof, gone. What's Mave and Davlin gonna do? You do notice the wagons continuing on. As soon as if you go.
Yeah, no. If I was just, I may be mistaken, but I believe Scar just looked at me before he did his hand. All of us, so we got our attention. So I know what he's doing. I'm going to go ahead and just stick with the wagon troop that we're on and go ahead and get settled up.
All right, so everybody, you guys all get settled up. In the meanwhile, Scar's following the wagons. Mm-hmm. They make their way north of the city, outside the northern gates, and they start setting up a camp. The 3 or 4, I forgot, 3 I said, or 4 you guys were following. They go up there, you see a couple more come in, join them. And it seems one's going in and out of a building inside the north gate.
A wagon's going in? Or?
No, a person goes into a building. It is, if you look at the title, it is the High Road Charter Company.
High Road Charter Company.
Yeah, he's going into the High Road Charter Company.
So, at this point, then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make my way back to where I last saw the party.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd like to do something with them, because that's going to take time.
Yeah.
So if you want to play with them a little bit, you can.
All right.
I plan on coming back and giving them that information. The information is this. Excuse me. There are additional people that have been coming and going, just like you mentioned.
Yeah.
The charter company, where they're at, that's the connection right there. So we need to be able to move up there to keep an eye on them. Whatever we do, we need to go up there and keep an eye on them. That's what I'm going to tell them.
Alright, so you guys do your thing, get your money and everything. They're happy as, happy can be. You guys were there. If you ever need more work, they're not a problem. Oh, they'll give you guys references, anything you need.
So we should settle up for a last week of pay, then I take it?
Well, if you didn't put it on now. But you're selling up for the whole trip is basically what you're doing. But I just gave it to you every week, just as a reminder. So, and you guys get done, and you come outside.
Davlin would definitely, while we're waiting for Scar to get back, would like to check out maybe some of the local vendors that are right around here, see what I can find. What I'm looking for is I would like to try to pick up some alchemy fire, so I'm going to start asking around, seeing if anybody knows where it's sold.
There's plenty of stalls.
Easily.
Alchemy fire is not really all that rare.
Okay, I'm definitely going to pick up a couple of the vials of alchemy fire then.
Alright.
So,
here, take the PHP.
No, I actually know they're 50 gold a piece, and I've been asking about them for a while.
Yeah,
well, not just that, but it just proves that Steve's doing his homework. He knows what they're all about.
I'll have to look up the damage of them here eventually. That's the only thing I don't know. I have the oil flask regular damage on my sheet here, but
never mind. I guess Steve hasn't been doing his
not
homework.
Not completely, right? Half-assed. Hey, guess who edits all our podcasts?
Yo, Mom.
Not to pat myself on the back or anything here, but so if the editing sucks, you know who to email now.
What's the email again?
So
the email, once again, is fpodplays@gmail.com. That is fpodplays.
He's over at a stall, an alchemy stall, buying some stuff. What's Varis doing?
Varis is going to make his way to the nearest temple of Lavender.
Okay.
I going to do some prayers, leave some coin for the poor,
Yeah, do your whole tithe thing. Yeah, all right.
and see if the church is giving out anything that we could possibly use on our journey.
Give me a perception check.
$24.
Alright, you start, you're chatting up with, say, the local deacon. And he's like, he puts his hand out for you, and you notice on his signet ring, very carefully woven in there, is that symbol.
I know that symbol.
We all know that symbol.
I know that symbol well. Fellow Harper.
I don't know, you don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
So, what are you needing?
We're looking for. I'm in particular looking for any type of healing potions that we might be able to have donated to our party in order to root out the evil that is passing through.
He hands you this rolled up leather. It's tied. It's got 7 vials, and he says, "Thirsty throat."
What time?
As soon as you find time to go find a room, to thirsty throat.
We'll be there.
So what's Mave doing?
Maeve was going to look for healing potions, but I think that Varis found it.
You need a new string for your lute? Just kidding.
New makeup?
No, I don't. But do they have any?
Most,
I mean, it's Waterdeep. They've got
any minor.
What do you want?
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go check
Is there
out,
a vendor selling +5 rapiers around here anywhere for a
I want to go
discount
check
price?
out trinkets. I want to go check out like amulets and do they have any?
None enchanted.
See, that's what I'm looking for.
Rapiers of instant death anywhere?
Yeah, anything
I'm
magical?
asking. No such
Or it's
thing.
taken care of.
Okay, so I guess I'm
Oh,
sorry.
if you want some potions, I mean, like what type?
Better questions. What's available?
Potions of alter self.
Hey, man. Hey, I'll tell you what. Potions
Gaseous
of
form?
stone skin.
I've got a potion of invisibility sitting in my
Potions-
inventory.
potions-
Haste?
Potions that give you protection from evil, that kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah, I told him what gaseous form.
or, gaseous form, or poison. Eat poison.
I'd take some poison.
Yeah, we could poison our blades. That would be pretty sweet.
And you can find poison. That ain't hard to find.
And how much is poison? There's poison in the book, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Actually.
Depends on what kind of poison it is.
It's just poison. That's all it says. Potion of poison.
Right.
I just want to make sure everyone realizes that everything that I carry that is a scroll or a potion is definitely
Damage.
very well labeled. And y'all know where my potions are.
In
and y'all know where my
common.
healing is on my body, and they are separate.
That's a drinking thing. But I'd make one. I'd let you find one where you can apply it. I'll give you 1d4 uses.
1d4 uses.
So how many can we get?
No, that swings of your web. Yeah,
No, how many potions of it can we get?
1.
Damn.
Well,
I
you
gotta-
have to let someone else know I'm not there.
I rolled low.
Okay. What if I were to tip my arrows?
You have enough for
4 uses.
no. That's each use is like on a sword.